Museum Express at home, because you can't stop sciencing even when you're at home, just like me. We love science too much. Now this one is super fun, and you're going to want to do this one outside. Who doesn't love bicarbonate of soda and vinegar? We all love it. But I'm going to show you some cool ways to play with it. And I want you to have a think about what's happening with the science. All right, so here we go. We've got some bicarbonate of soda, easily available at the supermarket. I've also got some Alka-Seltzer tablets. They're from the supermarket as well, and they act just like bicarbonate of soda in the reaction that we're going to do. I've got an empty bottle, some balloons, I've got some vinegar. Now it doesn't matter if you get the ordinary vinegar or the slightly higher powered stuff, the cleaning vinegar, again, both in the supermarket. I've also got something right here. Now it's a little container, and I don't think you know what it is. I think your parents know what it is, but I don't think you know what it is. This is a film canister. We used to use them with cameras a long time ago, before we had the cameras that we have now. So if you have one of these at home, this will work really, really well. But lots of people don't have these anymore. So if you don't have a film canister anymore, you can have a look for some of these little pop-top containers in the supermarket. So this one is some vitamins, or I know some confectionery, some sweets, some chocolates also come in little pop-top containers. So what you're looking for is something that doesn't screw down, it just pops on. All right, so that's what we've got here, just to have a play around with some bicarbonate of soda and vinegar. Now, first thing we're going to do, we're going to use this bottle here, and we're going to put in some vinegar into the bottle. So I'm going to use the higher powered stuff, because we like making these big. There we go. Pour that into the bottle, like that. Doesn't really matter how much. In fact, it would be a really good experiment for you to do, to try this with maybe only a little bit of vinegar and maybe with a lot, and see what difference it makes to the outcome. Then I'm going to grab a balloon, and I'm going to put my bicarbonate of soda in the balloon. There we go. All right. Now what we're going to do, stretch the mouth of the balloon, pop it over the top of the bottle, and lift it up to drop the bicarb in there. Whee! Wow! There it goes. Ah! Crikey, what's happening? What's going on? You are making a chemical reaction. You had a liquid, and you added a solid, and you got something entirely new, a gas. That gas is a new thing coming from that chemical reaction between the bicarbonate of soda and the vinegar. Now that went up pretty big, but I want you at home to see if you can get it even bigger. Can you make the balloon explode? Like I said, do it in the garden, not inside the house, or your mum won't like me anymore. All right, let's move over here. Can you see it's still bubbling? It's still going up. It's still going up. It'll get a bit bigger, but I don't think this one will explode. Right, let's get on to some rockets. What we're going to do is we're going to pour some vinegar, and again I'm going to go for the cleaning vinegar into the film canister and into the vitamin tablet container. And we're going to put the Alka-Seltzer tablet straight in, and then wham the lid on really tight, okay? Here we go. Oh, that one popped up on me too quick. So the bubbles are building up inside. This one's popped its lid off already, but the bubbles are building up inside these two, and they haven't got any space. They're building up the, ah, there it goes. The pressure is building up. Is it gonna pop? Give it a little shake. Woo! Wow, that hit the roof. So you can see how fast the lids blow off. So it's really important you're not bending over the top, because if you're bending over the top, that could catch you in the face. So make sure you stand well back when you're doing this. Now, something else to try when you're doing this in the garden is, instead of having the lid blow off, turn it upside down. See if you can get the little rocket part to lift off, and see which goes further, when the lid is just blown off, or maybe when the bottom part goes up. Do some scientific experiments, and make sure you post on Newcastle Museum social media or tag us in your Facebook post and let us know the results of your science experiments at home. I'll see you next time with Museum Express at Home.